How are you doing, my cups? I'm happy and it's really nice to see you there. And welcome to the Stanley Parable. Parable? So this game here is a very experimental game. I think a lot of you will know it, but I have never seen somebody play it and I never played it myself. So I thought today I'm gonna sit down and actually play it because it was in my Steam library. Let's get it started.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Am I Stanley?
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Oh, cool. We have a number.
Employee
How
number
great.
427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order.
Great job.
This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although
Everyone's
others
dream
might have
job, right?
considered it
No?
soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Oh, he was me. Look at that. I'm playing Stanley.
And then one day,
Great.
something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would
What
never
happened?
quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to
Well, that's
follow.
great. Free time,
No
right?
one had showed up
No?
to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Good job, Stanley. You're gonna be independent. Alrighty, we cannot interact with anything in here, so let's go out.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh.
Stanley decided to go to
Sorry.
the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
They all went slacking. Gosh dang it. Where's the freaking meeting room?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I don't think so, right? We're gonna go right. Fuck you.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room,
Well-
and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Of course! I love how this game starts off. It just gives you choices and you can just choose not to give a fuck about the instructions.
It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Very beautiful. We got
Stanley
cold
simply
drinks
stood
here.
here, drinking it all in.
Drinking it all in. Get it.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room.
Yep.
A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Of course, everyone left because of me. Gosh dang it.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message. But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open
Amazing
door on his
room.
left to get back to business.
You sure? I think you went straight ahead.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Gosh dang it. Where are we going? Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion, while it will cause death. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, $5,000. Well, I think you will not care anymore because you're dead.
Look, Stanley,
gosh.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Yeah, it's about me, so I can
Someone
decide
you've been
whatever the fuck I want to do.
neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
Yeah.
No, I'm not asking
Stop
for
living
me.
for yourself, Stanley. Gosh dang it. For her? Are we gonna get the booty in the end? Oh, that's dark. Hello? Oh, shit. Gosh,
That's her,
dang it.
Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
I'm gonna take that call. What?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Thanks, no.
Gotcha.
No.
Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
I don't know. I
They
don't know
wanna commit
anything
their
about
life
my
to
life.
you.
God.
I'm
God
trying to make a
damn
point
it.
here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something.
Shut up.
Come inside.
Shut
Let me
up.
show you what's really going on here.
Fuck you.
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
Hello.
This is a very sad
Mwah.
story about the death of a man named Stanley.
What? Good morning, employee 427. Press F on your keyboard.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence. Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life. And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
I'm sick of your shit.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head, he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Did I just die? Alright, I'm gonna replay this, and this time we're not gonna pick up the freaking phone. Wait, what if I jump down here?
Neglecting Stanley. Someone you've
Hey.
forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yeah.
Look,
You
let me
sure?
prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me
Alright,
a
prove it.
chance.
Yeah.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Nope.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood.
Nope. Blue.
All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley.
There we go.
You want to know so badly what's out there?
Yeah.
You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen?
Yep.
Well, don't let me stop you.
Shut up.
You
What
see?
is this?
There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms,
Gosh,
exposed
dang it.
developer textures. Is this
Now?
what you had wanted?
Yeah.
Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Okay.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
What if I go here?
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a
This game is
1?
awesome. Love it.
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take
Alrighty.
a look.
Let's take a look, yeah. Let's see. What?
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. You heartless bastard. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable.
Oh.
Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Well, Stanley, is this any better?
Alrighty.
Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Yeah, do that. I don't fucking care. What?
This will go. Yes.
Woo!
It's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze
It's beautiful.
upon my work of art
It's
and feel
beautiful.
ashamed at your own inadequacy.
I feel very ashamed. There we
Isn't
go.
it grand? Isn't it
Whoa,
perfect?
it's huge.
It could only be better if...
It's
Wait,
it's
that's
amazing.
it. We must
Look at them
rebuild it
colors.
out of diamond.
Look at them. Oh, diamond?
Everything. Yes,
So,
yes,
yes,
yes.
sparkly,
Come along,
please.
Stanley. We have to go mining. Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant.
I wanted to play Minecraft. Oh, Portal. Yes.
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it.
Oh. Yeah, it's go. I know this game, so... Oh, this is awesome. It actually looks really like
Genius.
Portal. Okay. I
No,
think
actually,
oh,
you know what? I think that's plenty. I
What?
really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games.
please.
So, why don't you get cozy in this room, and if you have any grand revolutionary ideas for the perfect video game, you can just sit there and let it ball up
Oh,
inside.
fuck you. Am I so far out of the world that the narrator is just gone? Where are we going? Hello? Hello? Oh.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now.
That's
I wonder
much
if
better
he's
than
happy with
dying.
his choice.
Of course.
And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of
I
the
don't need
chaos
you.
and the fear and the confusion.
Chaos is great. We
That's
don't
who
need
I
that.
am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be
You
back.
are all right back and
The
very
end will
annoying.
be here soon. Very soon.
Okay.
I can wait.
Okay, wait, yeah. Alright, so this is the beginning again, so I will end it here. I hope you enjoyed this. It's a really awesome game. Try it yourself if you want it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Hit the like button down there if you did. Also go to the comment section to say something. And sub to become a cup, and I'll see you on the next one. And here comes the PAW-FIVE in 3, 2, 1. Here we go.